here? I think I'm here. We're live, right? Yes. Yes, we are. Alright, what is up, guys? Sam here, back again with another ParEdits live training. It's good to see you guys, and we are going to animate some text today. So, right now I have Premiere Pro loading up. It's just taking a little bit, so I will switch in a second. But yeah, we're going to animate some text in Premiere, and we're going to make it like bounce and pop and do some funny scalings and so all these different things that you can do real quickly to enhance your videos. So let's go ahead and do it. And also, I don't know. I'm working on a new course. Here, I'll switch this. I'm working on a new course, and I got some props because I want to spice it up. Add some characters, so I got this, and I just want you guys to tell me what you think. So I look crazy, okay? I accept it, and I'm not crazy, but let me switch this. Now you guys can see two of me, but now I'm a cowboy in space. If my hat stays, that's good, right? No, why is it doing that? Come on, hat. Well, it could be better. Oh, you guys can't see me. Oh, there we go. What's up? What's up? I have a cowboy hat. Hope you guys enjoy that through this episode. It's because I'm using it as one of my props, and it looks like it's working okay. And yeah, we are cowboys in space today, so we're going to animate some text while flying through space. Okay, so what's up, Rajiri? How's it going, everybody? Okay, so let's drop in some footage. Let's just pop this bad boy in there. Okay, so we've got some cool guys stomping the yard. Look at that. This is in Greece, and this is like the guard of like the castle or whatever. So they're doing these cool little kick flippy things, and then they like spin around and this, that, and the other thing. Okay, so I am actually not going to use that clip because it's boring, and I'm going to use something beautiful. Maybe not Italy. Let's go to Hawaii. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so we've got this. Okay, cool. So we got a clip, right? This is going to be a nice little like title card. So let me turn that off. Okay. Fix your rim. How do I? Does the rim look good? How do I? What's it supposed to look like? Do I do it down more? Can you see me? This should be okay, right? I think that's better. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some text. We're gonna press T to pop some text in there. We're gonna type what was this? Maui? No, this was Diamond Head. Diamond Head, and this is in Maui. Is that how you spell Maui? I think so. Okay, so we're gonna change the font. Just gotta make it look a little nice. I'm always a big fan of Lotto. No, let's do a little shadow, and then yeah, I think that's good. And then I think I want to make this smaller. Yes. Okay, and I'm gonna move this. And then maybe I'll do like a little background. So let's just click this out. So I just gotta make it look a little pretty. Then we're gonna animate it. Okay. So I want See this black color mat, okay? Well, I could just do a black video, but either way. Then I'm going to go to 25%, draw like an area around this, just like that. And then I'm going to feather it, maybe expand it, and then bring the opacity down. Okay, and then feather it some more. There we go. Okay, so we can read it a little better now. And then what I'm gonna do is fade this on, so it'll be like 12 frames. Okay, so, okay, maybe I won't do that. Sorry. So we got diamond head, and what we're gonna do is we're going to make it slide on. So first, I'm gonna put a keyframe there, drag it out, drag this all the way to the left because it creates another keyframe as soon as you start moving it again. And then I'm going to ease this out. I'm going to ease this in. Okay, so after we did that, boom, we got a nice little slide-in effect of our text, right? Bam, straightforward, okay? So we got a slide one. Now I'm going to just label this as iris, and then I'm gonna duplicate it, okay? I'm gonna label this as violet. So the iris one, I'm gonna turn that off, or I'll just disable it. And now we got the violet one, right? Okay, so I'm gonna remove this. So that was one way to do it. We did it through position, we just slid it in, okay? So now I actually want it to go, what were the coordinates of that one? 96540. Oh. Okay, so now I have it here, and I want it to start here, but I want it to appear like from the bottom of itself. But actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this again, and I'm going to split up these two lines. So I'm going to take Maui out. So that one's just diamond head, and then this one I'm going to take diamond head out. Actually, wait. Click here, and then let's. There. So Maui and diamond head are separate. So what I want to do is I want to take the anchor point, okay? So I'm going to grab this, grab the anchor point, put it right in the middle of diamond head. Okay, actually no, let's put it right at the very bottom, okay? Because I'm going to make it scale up from the bottom. So I put it right at the very bottom. And then same for Maui, okay? So I'm going to click anchor point again, drag this guy, put it at the very bottom again. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this scale. I'm going to ununiform it. So it's just, we're just going to do height. Keep width the same. So I want it to end up being full height, right? So I'm going to drag that keyframe out and then bring this down. See how it shrinks? Shrinks into nothingness. And then as we animate, it pops up. See that? Pretty nice. Like that. Okay, so let me ease out. Ease in, make that transition a little better. I'm gonna do this also. Where's that? So I'm gonna hit this arrow, bring my playhead over so I can go here, put a keyframe for normal, and then let's bring it down to 0. Ease out, ease in. So now they happen at the same time. Oh yeah. And then go to the end of the keyframe, drop Maui, bam, time ahead. Now why? Oh yeah. How about it? So we can do that right inside of Premiere, which is pretty dang cool. We can also, let's see. We could do it the other way too. So what if we didn't want to do height, but we wanted to do width? So I'm just gonna put the keyframes here, put that at 0, remove that, ease in, ease out, right? So that stretches. Meow. So it's cool because you could do this in Premiere, but the thing is, like, see how like the D in diamond is really skinny during the process. What you could do in After Effects is you could do it per letter. You can have each letter grow. But in Premiere, it doesn't really let you do that unless you get really down into the nitty gritty and do every letter individually. which is definitely possible. It's just it would take as many layers as there are characters that you've typed. So yes, let's see. So we got that going. I think we let's see, what else can we do? We can also let's take this. Just gonna pop that up there. Make it Caribbean. Disable that. Okay, so we got our Caribbean diamond head. Actually, I want this one. So make this Caribbean. Enable. Okay, so we got this one. So we're going to remove that, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what I usually do. You guys see me do this pretty often, actually. So I'll hit the scale here. So it starts at normal. Then I'll go one frame over. I'll pop it up to about 100. But the thing is, I want to make sure that anchor point is good. So the anchor point isn't good, actually. So let me take this anchor point, put it right in the center of how I want the text to pop. Okay, so I'm gonna have it pop, I guess like that. That looks good. And I can do it with both layers too. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Bam! I'm gonna delete this because we're gonna have Maui and Diamond Head pop. So make these both Caribbean. Enable. Okay, and then take off that scale width, take off that scale height, and make this 100. Oh, not 1,000. 100, and then let's do it. Put that uniform scale on. Also uniform this scale too. Remove these keyframes. Okay, and we've got. I want to put the anchor point right in the center. So it's at the bottom, right? So I'm gonna put it like, right at the end for Maui. I want to put the anchor point more in the middle of Maui. Okay, so they're both gonna pop within themselves. So if we do scale, no change, one frame over, hitting the arrow key. Let's go to like 115, maybe 110. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 frames to go back down. Kind of gives that natural feel. That's just like that, and I think we can ease this in, and then also do the same thing. Frame, 1 over, 110, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go back to 100. Okay, and then we'll zoom in, pull this, ease in. Cool. All right. Bam, got popping text. Now this one we can kind of diamond head. Oh yeah, bam. Those guys have cool hats. So what we can also do is we can duplicate this. Okay, we got another diamond head. What I'm gonna do is move this bad boy over. We're going to press the T tool, edit the text. These guys have cool hats, right? I mean, they do. Can't deny it. So let's select all that. Center. So we can actually change the spacing. See that? We can make it like that. I kind of like making things a little tighter like that. And then scoot it over. Yeah, maybe this is good. Okay. And then where's that anchor point? Anchor point's got to be like right there. Oh yeah, look at that. So yeah, just popping this text on. It's kind of hard to see this, so I guess we can make it. We can make this text bold, right? Go bold, black. Yeah, they do. Okay. Hold shift, delete all those. Bam. All right. So yeah, I hope that's a good explanation on keyframing. What do you guys think? How else do you want to see this text move around? Because I got so many different ways that we can do it. We can do it with rotation. We can have it blur on. I guess let's try that. So this one, we can add slide and blur, right? So this one slides, but okay, so we've got this one sliding, and I want to go to Gaussian blur. Okay, so at the start, wait, where's the effect? Oh, there it is. So at the start, just so I can see how blurry it gets, I'm just gonna pull this keyframe out. Let's make it real blurry. Okay, starts at about 400. Then we're gonna bring it down to 0. But I want to ease into it. Okay, just like that. So this one blurs in. See that? Just kind of blurs, and I can stretch it out too. Maybe not. But yeah, kind of nice. Bam. Cool. Still adding these effects on this text. Where's our bouncing effect? Oh, we can bounce. All right. You ready for this? Ready for this, Rajiri? I'll do a bounce in a million. Make this forest. Let's make the bounce rose. Here we go. So I'm gonna blur and bounce. Ready? So we're gonna have it go. Well, okay. So it stops, right? It stops hard. Bam. Stops hard there. But I don't want it to stop hard. I want it to stop at a realistic level. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this keyframe a little out, and then I'm gonna move this. Oh, whoopsies. Well, see that? It's a little bounce. Well, but it's not super buoyant. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it a little more subtle. So I'm just kind of zooming in here on these keyframes. So this stretches out. Maybe. Here we go. Move that. Okay. So we're just gonna go to this keyframe. Gonna pull it a little ahead of where we want it, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, just 2. And then we're gonna put it just like that. So this one goes kind of far, actually. Ah, okay. The world does want to know, doesn't it, Rajiri? Okay, so it's kind of glitching on me, so I'm gonna turn all these back to linear. Okay. So it's just like a straightforward little effect. Actually, this should be linear. Yeah. Oh, that's because this isn't on a frame. Okay. That would explain it. Sometimes you can place keyframes not on frames, which is kind of confusing when you try to create these nice effects. Okay. So we've got this. I want it to land there, but I'm actually going to go a little forward. Maybe not that far. Stretch it out. Okay, so these frames are not being friendly. Might have to redo the whole thing. Because I want it to be a little subtle bounce, you know? I need just a little bounce. Okay, delete all those keyframes. Turn off. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. So this fades in, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull it to the side as well. Cool. Just gonna pull that off to the side because it's supposed to come in right here. So when it comes in here, right before it, I want it to go 970. Okay. So I'm going to ease into this. Ease out of that. Also ease in. Yes, something like that. See that little bounce? I'm going to bring it in a little faster. Okay, so let's see if we can dive into the graphs here. So see this? I clicked that little drag down, the little drop down arrow right here. It shows you the graphs. Okay, so we can see what's going on here with the amount of bounce. Okay, I don't really want it to bounce that much. What if I did like that? See what I'm doing here, guys? So don't want to do that. I want to do it like that. Yeah. So now we got a nice little bounce effect. Woo! You like how that bounces, Rajiri? Is that ideal for you? Wow. It's a nice little smooth bounce.